Hey everybody, this is Chloe over at Bring It to the Table, and I am coming at you this Saturday. I don't know when I'm going to put this video up, but it is Saturday, April 20th right now. And I thought I should just make a little introduction to me video, so you know what I want to do with this YouTube channel, why I created my Facebook page, and a little bit about me as a gamer. A little bit about me and my gaming life. I play a weekly Pathfinder game with a group of friends of mine from college. Some of the gamers are um, from my good friend from college, Matt. You guys know him as a fistful of dice. Some of his friends growing up, and we get together every Sunday, or now it's every 2 Sundays and then one Sunday. Basically, we get together every Sunday and we play an assortment of games. Um, from like Munchkin to Infinite City, but mostly we're working on our Pathfinder campaigns. We started about a year ago, and that's really when I amped up my nerd game, when I started playing in a regular game, tabletop game. And it is not consumed my life, but I think a lot about gaming, and I do a lot of stuff around gaming. And it's become my chosen like path of creative expression. I have taken my majors are English literature and German, and so I have coursework in all kinds of writing, academic, creative, philosophical, what have you. And I really enjoy writing poetry and writing prose and writing fiction. But I really enjoy D&D because you get just as much awesome out of the creation process with D&D, but I find that it's a lot more fulfilling for me as a writer and creator to play tabletop games. Tabletop games are, I think, the most selfless kind of creation because there's not really anything you can sell from it. I mean, you can make modules and things and minis and such as, like, you can create stuff to sell to people. But at the end of the day, we get together because we're having fun and because we enjoy creating stuff together. Um, let's move this back a bit. You cannot see my cute little hair thing. Let's see. That's what really gets me excited about gaming, the group creation process. I love creating stuff with people, and often the creation process can be lonely. You know, you're creating by yourself. It's also rather egotistical because it's about you and what you're creating, but when you're gaming, it's about us. It's about the group, and that's what really attracts me and keeps me gaming. I'm working on a host of projects, and I want to break into, new media and have a bevy of videos for you guys to look at and enjoy. I really, really like this online community centered around gaming that's focused around YouTube and Facebook. I've been able to tune into a couple of A Fistful of Dice's live streams. I just checked out PhD&D's live stream on camping and world building this morning. And I've got to say, I am really enjoying your guys' videos. I love the homebrewed kind of um, group source thing about it, and I like the fact that we're all talking to each other, and I'm really excited to join that conversation. I think what you guys are doing is great, and I have some stuff I'd like to share with you. So summer is starting, and I just got a computer again. Yay! I can play Minecraft. And other games, but I really just play a lot of Minecraft. But what I want to do with Bring It to the Table is create some videos, and here's kind of a preview slash a way to motivate me to actually create them. Some topics that I want to address in and around gaming. The first thing I'm going to do is create a video or a video series perhaps, on Glossopoeia, which is the creation of language. I am a language nerd. I speak German and Chinese and French, and I'm working on Russian. I'm maybe teaching myself a little Vietnamese. I've worked on Latin, a little Spanish. I also have been creating my own languages since I was 14. When my computer got stolen a few years ago, I had a lexicon of like 50,000 words that is irreplaceable, and that's a huge, like, in my life. But I want to talk about Glossopoeia, specifically how it helps me as a gamer. And even more specifically as a spellcaster. So we'll get into that later. I want to have a series on my Pathfinder modules that I'm creating right now. I'm creating two different modules. One is called Dreamers, and the other is called Evermore, and I'm excited to put that out there for people to look at. I don't know if I'm going to publish it or just share and share like it, but I'm mostly interested in people reading my stuff and telling me what they think about it. So I don't really care if I make money. I also want to talk about stuff around module creation, like ideation, creating the actual documents, laying them out in different Adobe programs. Also, art. I'm a graphic artist, so I'm really interested in the production of modules. I want to have a series of videos called Table Talk, and that will either be hosted by me or by some of my characters, because I think it would be funny to do, to answer questions and talk about topics in some of my characters' personas. But Table Talk will talk about issues surrounding gaming and gaming culture. I am going to tackle feminism and Dungeons and Dragons because I am a feminist and I believe men and women are equal, and I want to talk about it. So that's that. Um, I think that I'm really interested in lady gamers and what we bring to the table, and I want to see more ladies GMing. So that's part of what I'm doing. I want to also talk about personal dynamics at the table and maybe answer some questions or tips on how to come at different problems you and your gaming group may having. Sometimes it needs a lady's touch, and that's not always available at the table. So hopefully I can give you some insight into that. Something I'll be starting later on. It's just an idea that I've been kind of running past some of my friends. The idea is to do a either weekly or biweekly live stream called No Girls Allowed Except Me. No Girls Allowed Except Me is a here's the thing. I'm gonna come clean. I love nerds. I love nerds and nerd culture. I love being a nerd. I also know that nerds have problems when it comes to girls. So No Girls Allowed is going to be my way of giving back to all of the nerds who have given so much to me, and that is to help you out. Answer some of your questions that you may have about girls, how we think, what we like, what we don't like. Maybe even discuss issues that you don't feel comfortable talking with other girls about. I also have this idea of doing a series on dieting. I have lost about 325 pounds and I'm still losing weight. And although I had surgical intervention, I did lose 160 pounds before surgical intervention. And I really know what it's like to struggle with weight, what it's like to struggle with dieting. And here's the thing, gamers are numbers people. We understand numbers, we understand statistics, we understand strategies. And so I want to bring some of that we get out of D&D and pen and paper gaming, all of that rules mastering and statistics training and stuff like that. And I want to bring that to the dieting topic and talk about seeing yourself as the hero in your own encounters with food. I also want to talk about I don't know, bards and half elves and orcs and creepers and kobolds. I really like kobolds. Love love kobolds. There's actually my best friend Tila. She has greyhounds, and they're like kobolds. They're like little tiny like draconic dogs. And so whenever I see them, I think, ooh, kobolds. Girls about. I am really excited for these projects and for what they could mean for me and what I give to gaming culture. Uh, and I'm excited to share more with you later. So for now, just follow my page here on YouTube or go to Facebook and look up Bring It to the Table. Um, I am also going to be starting a website for this soon, so you'll be able to go there and look at stuff there. In the meantime, if you have any questions, comments, or pro tips, because you've been doing this longer than me and you have some better idea about what I should be doing or something, please go ahead and email me at bit3gamergal, that's BIT3 GAMERGAL at gmail.com. Until then, I look forward to talking with you again soon, and happy hunting and good gaming. Bye. Let's see. Edit this part out of the video. I wonder if I take my top off if I'll get more subscribers.